Shark superstar Nicho Hynes has revealed just how much being dumped from the Blues squad actually affected him, admitting it left his confidence shattered. Hynes says he still needs to prove he's a big game player, but believes the dark times he's been through this season could have a positive effect.
Lost in his thoughts for weeks after Origin, Nicho Hynes is finally able to share what he went through after his Blues axing.
To be honest, it was a really challenging time, and I never lost faith in my ability. Confidence was probably a bit shot. I feel like I let a lot of people down. I let myself down, and that's most importantly, I let myself down. And I said I was ready for it, and I thought I was, and I still think I am. It's just one little moment in a big game can bring you back down to earth a little bit.
How have you processed it? I mean, I know you're a thinker and you consider these things.
Yeah, look, I was probably a bit of a crappy person to be around. I've worked really hard on my emotions and my mental health and how to deal with certain things in certain situations. Did I deal with that to my best of ability? Probably not.
Hynes has dealt with adversity away from the field. Until now, football was his safe place.
I haven't really had to deal with a whole heap on field yet, and this year it's been the first. And look, I'm glad. I could probably look back on it in a few years' time and say, that's probably the best thing that happened to me.
And the determination is there to show he can perform when it matters.
I don't know whether I can be a big game player yet. And last year's semi-finals probably didn't show that I'm a big game player because we lost. So I guess it's a valid point, but I'm here to prove the doubters wrong.
Hynes says he doesn't hold any bad feelings towards Brad Fittler. The Blues coach said the media was trying to divide a wedge between the pair.
Was I upset about it? For sure. I thought I had done enough to possibly get a shot at a starting role. If I was ready, and if they thought I was ready, then I would have been picked. I didn't feel like they were driving a wedge between us too much. I still spoke to Freddie via text. I seen him at one of the games here. I think Freddie's a great bloke, and he's always making sure if I'm okay.
Danny Weidler, 9 News.
Latrell Mitchell last week, the entire South Sydney team this week. Phil Gould hasn't held back recently in his opinion of the competition heavyweights. As the Rabbitohs cling on to their spot in the top 8, Gould believes they're playing lazy footy. And one big name bunny actually agrees.
They're looking carefree. But South Sydney could be in serious strife. Sitting in 8th spot with the Eels and Cowboys hot on their heels, fans are getting worried and the players know something needs to change.
Realistically, mate, at the moment it's not working, and as players we've got to take ownership of that.
Experts have pinpointed what they think is going wrong.
It was just a high-energy team up against a very lazy team, and they've been lazy for a number of weeks.
And the players actually agree.
I suppose everyone has their opinions, and that's probably the way we're looking at the moment. Look, is it a fair comment? We definitely don't go out there to be lazy. We go out there week in and week out and put our bodies on the line, but it may look like that, and it's probably a fair comment.
Arrow is still recovering after suffering severe back spasms on the field, but has been named to play when they face the Dragons in Cairns.
It's okay. I was obviously a bit scared at the time. It was just back spasms and kind of made my legs weak, so it was kind of a different feeling because I haven't had back problems before.
And South Sydney will lose another Burgess at the end of the season, with assistant Sam handed the head coaching role with Super League side Warrington. South say it won't be long though before he's an NRL head coach.
Yeah, I don't see why not. If he's going over there and coaching in the Super League, I don't see why he can't come back. And I'm sure the big fella will want to come back one day. It's probably too cold for him over there. I reckon he's acclimatised to Australian weather.
Danica Mason, 9 News.